guys, hope you're having a great day today. All right, today is our less stuff, more life video. Why are we doing less stuff, more life? Because when we have less stuff in life, it makes life a whole lot better. It doesn't mean that you can't have things and you can't have a big house, you can't have a lot of things you enjoy, but what we're doing is we're cleaning out. We're cleaning all the excess stuff out of our lives. I mean, you can have a lot of stuff. You can have stuff. I have a lot of stuff compared to a lot of people. You may have more stuff than I do in this compared to, or you may have less stuff and feel like you have a lot of things. But what this is about is having less stuff, cleaning out the clutter in your lives physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And all these things are to benefit our lives, that we can grow and not have to worry about cleaning out the junk, right? Yes, so this week is week 5. I can't believe we've done 5 weeks, which is pretty cool. Now you can, this is all based on my book, Less Stuff, More Life. Maryon, you can go to, you should look right below this video. There's a little tiny triangle thing right below the video, right next to the video description. You click it, it'll pull down the whatever it's called, it basically does the video description, all that, but right in the top line is a link to my blog. You can click that link and go to my blog and you can download this book for free. Go get it free, you don't have to buy it. If you want to buy it, you can go buy it on Amazon. You can get the paper copy, but you can download a PDF for free. The reason why you gotta pay for a copy, because you gotta pay for paper and shipping and ink that Amazon charges. So that's where that is, but go get it for free. It's digital. You can get it on your phone, your laptop, wherever, your tablet, and you can read along with this. So we're on week 5, which is awesome. Some of these things you might do, some of these things you might not do, and that's what's kind of cool. It's if you did all of them, all 52 things, like by the end of the year, you're gonna see like your life is going to be weeded out a little bit and you're going to be like, wow, I do feel a lot better this year than I did on January 1st. So that's what the point of this series is. So do you want to know what this week's is? This week is chapter 5, and what we're going to do is clean a drawer. Now I was like, I just cleaned all my drawers. But I do have a drawer that is my junk drawer. So cleaning a drawer. Now, if you follow along with my homemaking with Amy series, you're gonna realize that we cleaned out all of our kitchen drawers a few weeks ago. And so that's fine, that's great. Well, maybe there's another drawer in your house. I know there is. There's probably a drawer in your bathroom or in your bedroom or in your desk. And we will get to those eventually with the homemaking. So doing this is good, but I know I have a specific drawer in my home and it is my junk drawer. I had this drawer over here, remember? I had like some tools and stuff in it. Well, it has been since relocated to my bedroom in my dresser because I have a dresser in there now, which I've never had. And I don't keep my clothes in my dresser. I like mine in my closet. We had, always had a small house, had to have minimal things. So I liked plastic drawers in my closet so I could put my underclothes in there and then hang up the rest of my stuff. And that worked. Well, now I have a cube shelf because Lauren gave it to me with cube bins, and that's where I keep my extra clothes. Everything else gets hung up. So I like doing that. I was like, no, do I get rid of those bins and then do the dresser? But it's all right in my closet. That's good for me. So what I've turned my dresser into is a storage for kids' craft items, things like that. It's got my hope chest and stuff in there now because I gave more in my hope chest, holds extra paper, all that kind of stuff. And so I do have a drawer for household items. So what I'm thinking is I need to go through that drawer and kind of go see what I have to weed out and clean out. So why do we have to have a junk drawer? Or why can't we have a junk drawer? Because most of the time we throw stuff in a junk drawer, you don't even know what's in there. You go and buy more pieces because you don't realize you have it. Like I know I went and bought a appliance light bulb because I didn't check my junk drawer first to realize I already had one in there. We don't want to have a junk drawer. We want to have a place for everything and everything in its place, right? Isn't that the famous quote? Yes. And when you have those clean drawers, it gives you some satisfaction, like you know you can go get such and such a thing from your drawer. So that's what we want to do. We want to weed it out, put the stuff where it goes, and just keep the things in there that you need in there. All right, so I'm gonna go get my drawer right now. It's my bedroom. I'm gonna bring it out here because the lighting is better. And I'll be back and we'll clean up my junk drawer. All right, so I went and got my junk drawer. So here is my junk drawer. This is the drawer that holds all of my household things because I didn't keep them in my garage because we had a shop and I didn't want anything to get wrong. So this is what my drawer looks like. There's my junk drawer. So the first thing you wanna do is dump everything out. So look at, I have some paint. All right, so that was a lot of junk in that drawer, a lot of stuff. I'm like, ooh, there's all that stuff. So now what you wanna do is you wanna kind of go through your pile and you go, okay, what is junk? What like goes somewhere else? So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so after looking at my piles here, I'm like, what do I have a lot of? I have a lot of pieces for my little robot vacuum. So I'm gonna put those together, put them in one bag so I know everything's there. But the cool thing is I found one of these. There's one downstairs that is hooked onto the actual robot, so it's easy to pull out when you're cleaning it. But I didn't realize they had them up here, so I'm gonna go see if this actually hooks onto the robot. It probably does, which would be awesome. And I can just, because it's so much easier when you're cleaning, just to take it out and clean it off real good. So I'm gonna put all my pieces in one bag. Here's my filters. There is an extra remote, which I don't use, but maybe will one day. And I'm gonna fold up the cloths and put them in here so they're all in one place. Okay, so going through this, I came up with all of this stuff for my vacuum. I think that's it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this bag. This is gonna be one that goes in here because this stuff I will have to use eventually for maintenance. This, there's no place to hook it on the vacuum, so I'm gonna put it over here in my kitchen junk drawer. It's not a junk drawer. So I've got my pieces over there, so that is set. Okay, so I'm looking at what else do I have? It's funny, I have all these candle holders, but no candles. Where is that candle at? Okay, and something else I have in here is a bunch of these candles. It's like one of those things that we never use. You know when we use it? When the power goes out, and it's like, oh, that's fun to have. So I'm actually gonna take these, and this is a sink water, or a refrigerator water filter. I know that. Should I just put that in the drawer? I feel like I will keep that in the drawer, just to know that I have it. And then this I'm gonna go put in my, like, where did I put it? Where do you put it? I see decisions where to put this stuff, because I'll like never use them. But when the power goes out, it's like, oh, I do have them. So it'd be nice to have the candle because we have a couple candlesticks to put them on. Okay, so this I'm actually gonna put an extra lighter in there. I know there's one over here. I know there's one in my desk. I'm gonna put one in here. I'm actually gonna go put this in my supply closet in my bedroom. This is a tea light. When will I ever use that? But you know what I'll do? I'll put it in my nightstand drawer. So when the power goes out, we can turn on, the kids have a little light. Because that's about the only time we would ever use, you know what? I'm actually put this in here. It's the only time we'd ever use it if the power goes out and we need power at night. So that I'm looking around. There's a flashlight, but I'll leave that over here. So I'm gonna go put these in my closet along with the light bulbs. I have extra light bulbs. I think these are appliance ones. Yes. Okay, so these are appliance light bulbs. Or no, what is that for? A compliance light bulb? I think it is. So I'm gonna put these in my bathroom. Is a box of light bulbs that I bought. So I will put all of these in there. So that way when I go to look for light bulbs, they're all in the same spot. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna grab this light bulb. I have this one. I think this is our bedroom light bulb. And this is one for downstairs, just a different one. And then I also have my extra paint. I'm actually gonna be painting my walls over here, my accent walls, a different color to match my navy a little bit better. So I'm probably not going to keep this anymore because it's different than inside my closet. I'm gonna just throw this one away. That's fine. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I put those in my closet and I actually discovered this is not a filter for my refrigerator because I saw that in my bathroom next to the light bulbs. It's actually a roller for the bathroom. So I'm gonna put this in the same bag. It's too funny. Now all of it's in here. So the next thing I do is I have a lot of extra knobs because I bought some. I would get rid of them, but there's like a few, maybe if there breaks, I'll use them. So I'm gonna put those in a bag. All right, so keep on going through. I'm like, what is all these things we have here? I'm like, so Jade, I'm like, I think we need these. These are reset pins for something. I think they are for the electronic device. So I just put two that were this. There are different ones. I'll put those in that drawer. Again, probably never use it, but we have it. I found keys, you know, the keys to open the doors to the bedroom. So we used to have up on top of door ledges. That's where I'm gonna put them. So I'm gonna go put those above our room, above the boys' room, just so you know, if you have to get in there really quick, they're there because they do shut those doors. So those that go in there, I have a lot of screws and anchors. That will all go to the garage for the junk drawer, is what I'm gonna call it. Their junk drawer. They like a screw junk drawer. They like that kind of stuff. So I'll give them that. And then I have this latch for my cabinet because the other one broke. I was gonna get rid of it, but they were expensive. I mean, they were 15, I think it was 15, maybe maybe $20 for 2. So I'm gonna keep it just in case the other one does decide to snap because they're old and you can't find them. They're not the same ones at Lowe's. So I'm gonna put those in here. So these are like my household knobs now. I'm gonna keep those up here because in the garage they'll disappear. So that's gonna go here. I'm looking at my other stuff here. It's a little bit of like mounting tape. Probably never gonna use these, so that will go to the trash as well. This is a bathroom toothbrush organizer. I'm thinking, where can I put this? But because we won't use it in our bathroom. I could ask the girls, but so this is another. I'm just thinking out loud. I'll put this in here because I don't know. Maybe somebody does it one day. That's it. These are the command hooks. I do want to keep these because. 3M electronics, all these good things, I have no idea. I do want to keep these because like those little hooks, even though I don't have any more hooks, they probably will be good if you need to move them. So I don't know why I don't buy more of those hooks. Like they work so much better. Genius, right? All right, so here, this and this, I'm gonna keep this right here in the same drawer. All right, what else do we got going on here? I have some keys. Again, if you've already came into your house and you don't, like, I'm gonna have to go find out where these even go. Again, it's like we always use the same door, so why have extra keys? I'm gonna check, it's probably downstairs. This is an extra charger cord. We have a lot of these, don't need that. This I used on my light bulbs in the, I think there's only a little bit. Actually, I'll put it in the garage for the guys. This works good for the robots not to go up your Christmas tree, so I'm gonna keep that. I did keep strips of it downstairs. And then I have a lot of, this works for my door to open, but we don't have any good Wi-Fi. Maybe one day we will. I feel like I'm not gonna take that piece with me, but maybe I'll take it. Maybe they'll one day get good internet. So I'm gonna put that back in there. These are for my, I will use this summer for my coolers to get the zipper to work. So I'm gonna keep those in there. And then, what else do we got here? This, you guys told me, is a fan balancing blade. I am keeping that because Greg does like his blades. Perfect. So that's all kind of sitting there. Another charger, never gonna use. All these little tools. See all these tools. Like what? I guess just go put these in the garage. It's like one of those things. I don't know. They're great, but I don't know. It's not a big deal. I'll probably put all these down in the garage. That's what I'll do. I'll put them all in the garage. So all the tools, because they're all like this. Look at. Like all these, what do you do with these? And these nails, these can go in the garage. So this is a pump. I'll probably keep this up here. Actually, I'll put this, yeah, I'll put this in here. So I have these right here. One is for my camera. Oops, hold on, phone's ringing. Okay, so for myself, there is one. Now I have a lot of these. I know these go-to things that I have to tighten. I used to have a coffee table that always got loose and we had to sit there and continually tighten it. I don't have the coffee table anymore, and so I don't think I really need to tighten anything anymore. So what I'm gonna do, this I do need because my camera mount gets wobbly and I like search forever for them, and my husband's like, it's metric. So this I'm actually gonna go put on my desk so I know I have it for this. And then for the rest of these, who knows? I'm gonna take those all downstairs, and then what will happen is if I find that I need one, we'll just go searching for one and then come back up and put it in there. So this is actually really good. We did a good, more needles here. We actually did a really good organizing our drawer. There's not a whole lot left, which is awesome. So this is in here. All right, so I'm gonna go run, I'm gonna put them in a bag here. You know, it's always good to put in a bag. Basically, just go put it in the toolbox and say, here you go, here's a bunch of tools. Because who knows what they're for? I don't. And screws, all the tiny screws and pieces. I don't need too much more hanging up, so. All right, so all those I'm gonna go put downstairs. I'm gonna run these real quick on top of the ledge so we can, you know, break it to the kids' room if we need to. Throw the rest of the stuff in the trash. Okay, and the last thing I did was take this and put some batteries in it. I'm gonna have to hide this. Because my kids love batteries and flashlights for some reason. So I'm gonna go put this next to my bed so that I know I have it. Here's batteries. These, I only keep the AA's out here because that's mostly what we use. If I put those out there, the kids will take them and they'll be gone. These are not rechargeable. The other ones are. We just don't use these all the time. I think I bought these at Christmas. No, well before Christmas. I mean, we just, whatever we're using them for, they're in there. So this is gonna go back in the drawer here. So let's take a look at my drawer now. Actually, I saw this this too. This is one more thing. I'm gonna keep this in here because we're always looking for an extension cord. And I'm gonna put that in here because someone will use this now. I was like, do you have extra cords that'll go in here? So now my drawer looks good. Look at my drawer now. So people are like, it's not organized, but it is organized to me because it's only got the bare minimum stuff I have in it. I have to put these things somewhere. Maybe a little separators in here would be great, but it's just sitting in my dresser. I don't really care. So I'm gonna put this in my desk. Here's it's for our thing downstairs. I never got to read it. So how cool is that? So what are we gonna do today? We're gonna clean out a drawer, maybe a different drawer if you're doing a homemaker series, right? What you can do is you can follow along with my homemaking with Amy series and we can go through an entire house in a year. But if you're excited about cleaning drawers, today you can take a drawer, tomorrow you can take a drawer, and the next day you can take another drawer, and you can have a whole bunch of drawers done in your house. And maybe that'll move on to counters and cupboards and all sorts of places, attics, all those fun things to clean out. So it's good. All right, so I hope you enjoyed today's video with Less Stuff, More Life, week 5. Cleaning out a drawer. I cleaned out my junk drawer. I feel good. I'm like, okay, that's just the bare minimum of what I need in here. And now when I get to my bedroom, cleaning out my drawers, I'm gonna have one less drawer to do. So, all right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and we're gonna see you tomorrow with another day in the life video. All right, bye.